So do you guys want to make over your home, but you don't know where to start and you don't have a big budget? I'm going to show you how I took this home from builder grade to custom made using almost entirely Amazon products. All right guys, here we are in the living room. This is normally the most expensive room in the house to furnish just because you have everything from light fixtures, ottomans, coffee tables, couches, TVs. What I have done here is furnish this entire space for you for under the price of one Pottery Barn couch. Hi, I'm Lory. You might know me as the face behind the Colella home on Instagram, where I share affordable home design, products, and styling inspiration. With a community of over 1 million followers, my goal is to find and share beautiful and budget-friendly pieces to make your home feel elevated and cozy. You do not need to pay designer prices for a luxe look. For years, I've shared how I style and redesign my own home. Now I'm taking it a step further. Welcome to Designing with Lory, my new home makeover series where I transform real rooms using affordable, fully shoppable finds to show you that your dream space is closer than you think. The kitchen, living, and dining room areas, especially in an open concept floor plan like this, are the heart of the home. So I love creating mood boards anytime I design a space because it makes me feel more confident that the products that I am choosing are actually gonna look well in person when I put them into the space. I am so excited to show you all this couch. I know that it looks like Pottery Barn, but this is actually from Amazon. It is cozy, it is large, it is modular. Watch this. All of the pieces slide right together and hook right in. And if you think you can't get a white couch, I'm here to tell you that you can, especially this one. It's perfect for people with families, messy kids, animals, and let me show you why. Every single one of these cushions is slip covered and easily washable. So if there are any spills or muddy messes, you can still have a beautiful and clean couch. So a couch like this at a designer store would cost thousands. Oh my gosh, look how comfy this is. You sink right into it. It's super deep, it's supportive, it's cozy. It's a perfect place to sit with your family and watch a movie. I'm not even worried about the dog being up here right now because it's washable, right? Okay, so not only can you get a designer-inspired couch for less, but let's make it look even more designer with some really inexpensive throw pillows. All of these are available on Amazon. You can get a pack of 2 of each of these for $20. They come as covers only, so I highly recommend these specific pillow inserts. They give you that designer choppable look. I love this floral pattern pillow. The way that I design with pillows is you want to have a mix of colors and textures and patterns. So if you have a floral pillow, you want to sit it next to a solid pillow or something maybe with stripes on it. This one specifically, as you can see, has the rust colors and the grays, which pull in all of the elements that we've been talking about from the flow from downstairs. And you want to set them, especially on an L-shaped couch, in a little bit of a formation like this, and voila, you have a designer look for less. All right, you guys, I chose this ottoman because I wanted something large and square to fit the shape of this couch, number one. And number two, check this out. It has storage, so you can hide all your blankets in here that we all know that we use when we're sitting on the couch at night. Pottery Barn sells a very similar version to this exact ottoman for over $2,000, and you can get this one for $299. It can also double as a table as long as you have a nice wood tray similar to this one where you can store drinks while you're relaxing and watching TV. Okay, so I did want to talk about my rug choice in here for a second. I chose a neutral paleted rug because I do have some florals on the couch, and if you remember in the kitchen I also have a pattern rug, so I wanted this one to be neutral and more of a striped pattern. It's a nice wool rug. This is one of my favorite brands, and it lays flat immediately. It is soft underfoot, and because of the neutral tones, it really will go anywhere in your house. All right, and let's talk about this amazing statement light piece that I found. It looks like it's from Restoration Hardware, but it's not. When this light fixture first came and we unboxed it, I thought it was gonna be way too big for the space, but once we got it up, it just gave off the most beautiful vintage vibe, and it's just perfect for a space that's the heart of the home. One of my top sellers on Amazon right now. It's this beautiful wood scalloped cabinet. I love the details, and it also has storage, which is key in any home. Not only are they affordable, we're talking about $120 each, but they are sturdy and solid, and the color of the wood was exactly what I needed to flow with everything else that I had going on downstairs. These are sold individually. I decided to take 3 of them to form a oversized console table underneath the TV, so you can see what they look like apart. I just pushed them all together. And then up here, I know this looks like a painting. It's actually a framed TV. We went with a 65-inch because it is a large wall, and we wanted it to look more like a painting than a TV. The frame TV melts into the wall, but it's also functional. So it's perfect for these open concept areas because you can watch the TV from any area in the home. On top of the console table, I like to go simple and easy. I love this rustic vintage vase and these faux stems. It's simple. It gives a little bit of a European vibe, which I love. I like the middle one a little bit open. I don't want to block the view of the television. Over on this side, I wanted to add a little bit more texture and some greenery, so I put my favorite linen storage books. This is a great element to have in your family room because you could store remotes right inside of here, plant right on top, and then a little bit of ambiance with some battery operated candles. All right, I'm super excited to show you guys this console table I found. It looks like real reclaimed wood, but it is really affordable. It's nice and large. You can get this for the price of $220. I love pairing a console table like this with a nice oversized mirror. This one is a 42 by 42. Whenever you have a mirror, it reflects the light and makes the space seem so much bigger than it actually is. And when you have a large mirror like this, it's nice to have a couple of decorative elements that don't block the mirror, but maybe on the side. I love using battery operated candles. This vintage vase is one of my favorites. It comes in multiple sizes, and these are my favorite stems. You can bend them and adjust them any which way that you want to create the vibe that you want on your table. Whenever you have a console table like this that's a little bit more open at the bottom, it's fun to add more of a decorative element underneath. Some people like to stick some ottomans. I really, of course, love rattan. So what better way than finding this stacking set of rattan baskets. You can get 2 of them for under $100, and it's a great place to store anything to keep it clean and neat. The other thing that I love are these vintage staggering candlestick holders. They're really lightweight, and they add such a cool vintage vibe to your space. I have real candles on here. I would suggest maybe getting some of the faux candles, the battery operated ones, to give like the ambience and the vibe right here. So sometimes our family rooms do not allot enough space to have set side tables, and that is the case in this specific room. So what I found for you, and I wanted to share with you, are these cute little drink tables. They are only $35 each. They're lightweight, so you can move them around whichever spot you're sitting on the couch. You can put it down while you're sitting and watching TV and stick your drink right on it or a plate of food. So it's just a very easy way to not feel like you have to have side tables and ruin the aesthetic. Also over here, while I may have had space to put a side table, it was gonna be way too close to the TV cabinets. I wanted to have some sort of decorative element. I found this really cool wood vintage lamp. It's perfect because it's beautiful, it's pretty, but it also, with the lighting, creates a lot of ambiance. I am so excited to show you all how I dressed up this oversized window in the family room. When we first came in, it was so boring. It had the builder grade white shades, which just blended in with the white couch, and it looked like one big white blob. So I wanted to separate the two by pulling in some texture and some color. These are bamboo shades. They pull right up and down. They really just elevate the window. And these linen curtains that I have in almost every room of the house are wrinkle-free. They come packaged just like this. You do not have to steam or iron them. I love this rust color. It really pulls in the wood tones and the browns from all across the first floor, and it just really elevates the space. This video is part of a full home makeover series, so if you liked this one, make sure you stick around for the others. Okay, I'll see you in the next room.